Now I do. For anybody that actually touches this later on, that did want to catch the live stream, I apologize. I got banned from posting on Facebook for 24 hours.
Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear.
Quiet, Mr. New Vegas. What do I have active right now? That way. In the army now. We are what we leave behind, actually. Ah, that is up in Vegas. They went that way. Don't want to go through the freaking canyon, so. Oh, and I did update to the newest version of the EMB dev. So. If you're noticing that things are a bit brighter, that's why. I guess I could go over to Helios one and take care of that real quick.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
With the NCR, anything we can do to help? Saw this place from a distance and wanted to investigate it. I was hungry and I was hoping for some kind of...
Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter. Give me one good reason I should let you through.
I noticed the solar tower isn't collecting much sunlight. I can help.
No need. We already have an expert hard at work on it. Then again, our expert is an idiot. Hell, he might as well be a saboteur. I guess you couldn't do any worse. Have him fill you in on the details. He's in the back of the building. You'll know him when you see him. Keeps his sunglasses on all the time, even when he's sleeping.
Fantastic.
Later.
Hey, man. Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Settle down. I'm not here to replace anyone.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
What job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency, and I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Goodbye.
Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Nice. Got the password from the crapper.
Hello. It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
My interest in this place is scientific.
Then we have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
This is your turf. For all I know, you could have me killed for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
My only true alliance is with myself.
Then for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
For anybody that actually knows me, this is the real answer. Peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
What more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military, targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
The Brotherhood of Steel knew about Archimedes?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
The NCR asked me to increase the plant's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror-controlled terminals outside. You'll need it.
Where should I route the power to?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Goodbye. Wait, no. Tell me about the followers.
Humanity lost many things after the war. Methods of agriculture, techniques for survival. We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them.
Go on.
Other things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to remind people of them.
Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
The NCR doesn't know about the weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nice. Salvage.
Evening.
Evening. Why is that? I always forget about that trap. And of course there's a frickin' mine on the other side. Trip mine, just a regular mine. Solar panels don't look half bad. It's funny because those are NCR dogs. Reset mainframe connection.
Sup, Six? How have you been?
Been alright. Now. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Not going that way.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Okay. We all decided to be dumb and go and attack the dogs. So damn rude. I'm going to do, I'm going to go inside where I actually need it. Ah! Activate the terminal. That way I can deactivate stuff. This is my master hacking. Mother! Nope, not mother. Can't be managed either. Marble? Maybe. Mental. Makes sense. Brotherhood is kind of mental. I was gonna go down there, but I should probably heal my sleep. Wanted the medicine. You know what? Actually, I think I'll put that on like that. Tense trainer. Strength. I could use some more strength. You never have enough strength. So I don't think you can. Ooh. Safe. If I can unlock it, it's not that safe. Bottle caps, pre-war money, pulse grenades, pulse mines. Nice. Just a couple more pulse grenades. Now. Yes, I know I did say that my eventual goal is to try and get to the frontier. But I need to get there in one piece. Dang. They really like explosives. Okay, so that wasn't a booby trap. That's good. It's just I go for closed doors before I go for open doors. Glasses. You know, sometimes you just gotta look smart. Oh, I don't have any stim packs. I used them to heal my limbs. Wrong mistake. Hollow seeds. One on a steak. What else can I eat? There's Nuka-Cola. Yeah, I'll eat one.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
That's what I was about to say. At least you had some useful stuffs. You always go it the way you can. It's just the way it works. Ooh. Okay. ID cards. Those are always nice. Don't need a coffee pot. So it should be like right about there.
Engaging hostile target.
Are my own name
Multiple failures detected. Do not be alarmed.
that was my mistake.
Failures detected.
That was straight up a mistake. I messed up there. Science. Scrap electronic. All caps. Dumpster? Oh, that's baseball. Upstairs, probably. Since I don't actually have the scrap metal. Wait. Nope, that's a phone. I don't have the scrap metal. I'm gonna use this, but I need to go to Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing as I don't have the ability to do the scrap metal, I will just insert those cards that I found. Let him go and fix it. It's kind of what he's meant to do. That's why he's here. I didn't remember that you needed a piece of freaking scrap metal. Fix the dang thing. Which I wouldn't be surprised if he has a piece of scrap metal on him. But that's all I need to do is complete that. Configure power grid. I'll do the full region. I gotta head out to the deck. It's amazing how they got freaking bigger on the inside technology. need to wait. Needs to wait. That should be a good time. Activate!
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did.
How'd
Name's
you get
Malcolm.
past all the
Malcolm
NCR?
Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Go on.
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
So you collect those caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago.
Oh shit.
Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they
Bullshit,
have some of
dude.
those
I
caps.
swear you got some on you. Where can I find more of these caps? Your corpse?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean
Honestly,
by
I
now.
say the
but
easiest
somehow,
way to find it
new
is
bottles
through
keep appearing in the
these
machines.
random encounters.
Some
like
say it's
this.
old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
Thanks for the info. I'll be going
No
now.
problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Yeah. Where the hell did he just go? He just like disappeared off the face of the earth. Oh well. I can get the 50 all on my own. Usually I kill him. He went back to his spot. That's funny. That's real funny. Like I came back in and he was back where I found him initially. I'm sure there was probably like some metal scrap I could have taken just right down here. I am sure. I probably was sitting on in one of them desks or something stupid. On him, or in a toolbox. I don't know. All I know is that I probably should have already had, yep, right there. That's where I could have gotten some scrap metal. It was from Sentry Bot. fantastic may not be that happy, but power is equally distributed. He doesn't get paid per kilowatt hour for nothing. He didn't do shit. So, I'm gonna come around here. I think there's what, 5 or 6 of them just lying around, the broken ones. All I know is that if I pick them up, I'll have to pick them up later. I mean, I've got the marker. So that would lead me to them when I do need them, but I just figure pick up a few right there.
Hello. What can I help you with?
I diverted power to the grid.
I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable. Now that the NCR has more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper. The followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful. Goodbye.
Others have accepted me.
Yo.
Goodbye.
Adios, amigo.
There's more power, but it's not all power. So they got what they wanted, and that's basically it. Looks like that's the best I got right now.
If the Legion breaks through our defenses, I got one bullet I'm saving just for me.
Cool. What if the Legion doesn't break through your defenses? Do you have any bullets that you're not saving for you? Okay. Let's just set traps. Pulse grenade. Well, I mean, it kind of looks like it would have been stuff that the Brotherhood left. They're just like, we don't give a shit. Apparently, the Brotherhoods prefer Lucky Strike menthols. Can't say that I'm with them. Not much of a menthol fan. But back to the quest at hand. Because I've got spurs, that dingle, dangle, dingle. And there really isn't all that much that I can do. This is the freaking fire in the valley, isn't it? Yep. Cancel ad. EU. That's gore. Ooh. Mercenary. Traveling merchant. That's the person I
Hey
need
there, need anything?
to talk to. I'd like to see
Sure,
your
here's what I
wares.
got.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need those. That. Should I? That's for sure. Yeah, might as well. I can eat them right now. Let's see. What does he have for armor? Oh, he doesn't have any armor. Then I guess that's what you're getting. That's why you have a double barrel shotgun. Double tap. Don't need their stuff. I really kind of want to try and do this the best way possible. Because I don't mind the great guns. In fact, I kind of like them.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the cons?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Sup,
I'm gonna
Six?
have you guys
How have
stay
you been?
here. I can't risk ya
All right, I'll hold this position, Six.
accidentally killing them. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Same thing for you, Eddie. I need you to wait here. Now that y'all are both waiting there, I'm heading over there unarmed to go and talk to him. 'Cause I really do like the cons, and I do plan on trying to do the playthrough where I have both the cons and the NCR working together.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Not quite. When I kill you, well, I'm not. And I believe you have something of mine.
Yeah, about that. Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back.
Mother
He's probably back
trucker.
at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that I needed speech enhancement. Yeah.
What the hell?
That should
You're that
increase
courier
it
Benny
about
wasted
5.
back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something in mind. Where's the platinum
Don't
chip?
have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip.
Let's talk about settling things between you
What's
and
to
the NCR.
negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Dang it. Any chance you're willing to surrender?
And face NCR justice? No thanks. I'd rather not spend the next 10 years doing hard labor.
I'm willing to hear other suggestions.
We'd try to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't pay us yet, that won't happen.
Oh,
Fine.
alright.
Yeah, go on.
I'll bribe him for you.
How are the negotiations with the Great Khans going? You mean, just let them go? How would I explain this to my superiors?
Look at it this way. Nobody dies.
500 caps would go a long way for some soldiers' families.
400 caps is a less suspicious amount. You have enough trouble here as it is.
That makes sense, and it's still more than these troopers see in a month.
Here's the caps.
This doesn't feel quite right, but it resolves things, and gets my troopers back in one piece. Dismissed.
Okay, now to go and let him know that I bribed him.
I'm getting real tired of talking.
The NCR troopers have been paid to look the other way.
And we are out of here. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Why'd Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine.
Goodbye.
Yeah, go on.
Good. That's all I wanted. Hey! I wanted them to accept me. Don't. Oh, there's a bobblehead. Ooh, it's the lock-picking bobblehead. Nice.
Hello. Sup, Six? How have you been?
Let's get going.
Okay, Six. I will follow your lead.
Same goes for you too, Eddie. I'm just happy that I was able to finally do that mission right. Hello. Begin companion protocol. Oh, well, I guess she already went out.
Hello.
The Great Khans can go, just as we agreed.
Good.
Dismissed.
La 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 la. Is that Victor?
Looks like I run them off. Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. This is getting
you
mighty
bad.
embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
Goodbye.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
I'll hold you to it. You have it on the Mojave 10, right? I just want to make sure, because Mojave 10 was what... Yeah, Mojave 10 was what I'd planned to use for this part of that playthrough. I also have another one that I have planned for different parts of the playthrough. I know that the Pip-Boy isn't really all that big of a deal for most people, but I think it's cool that I have multiple Pip-Boys to choose from. I do know that I need to get one thing from Mick and Ralph. large backpack. Oh. Damn, that bighorn is glitching the heck out. I could probably switch it back to the "We Are Will Be Late Behind" quest. Seems that is pretty much what I am trying to go for. It's what I left behind from previous game. It's basically just all my stuff from the new California DLC. Well, not DLC, but game. And that's the Gunrunner's compound right there, if I'm not mistaken. It is. It is, it is, it is.
I don't handle buying and... Later.
Nice.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Well, show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Well, apparel. That's a good thing to start off with. Don't really know if I really have anything I need from.
Come back and see us again soon.
Yeah. Don't really think I need anything from them. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to try and go that way. I need to go this way. Yeah, because you don't go through the Gunrunner's compound at all. Not unless you plan on dying. Ooh, Mick and Ralph. I mean,
Here are our top stories. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for...
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general...
Prim formally
Take a gander.
today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Oh,
Loading public appeasement or race.
yeah. I guess
Thanks for
I do need
stopping
to
in.
Talk to me.
Howdy, citizens. How about a yeehaw for law and order in the fine...
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Dig us, baby. We're the tops. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love
Have a look.
when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Yeah, I need that one. Probably grab a spare one of those. Missiles. I'm not gonna use missiles. Just need luck. There's a W. I just need to make sure that I still have money when it's all done.
Pleasure doing business with you. Thanks for stopping in.
'Cause I need the large. And I need some of the 50s for some of the companions that I have. Frontier.
Yep.
They killed him!
The frack, dude. You're not supposed to be sneaking up and punching people, especially people who have shotguns. You thought your spiked knuckles were gonna do something? Really, you thought those spiked knuckles were gonna do something? Ooh, the Mormon Fort looks more concrete-like. It looks less like I remembered it. Probably the EMB that I have.
If it can be bought, it can be found
at Macon Ralph's. In case you didn't know. It can be bought, it can be found at Macon Ralph's. Irresistible.
Hi.
Like me. I can't. I just
submit to a credit check or present.
Oh, science.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
You look new to Freeside, so...
Thanks for the advice.
Talk to you later.
Visualization substitute initiated. You have been warned. Extermination imminent.
I just cheated my way past him. Been cheating my way downtown.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
I thought you were destroyed.
Do I look destroyed, partner? It's harder to put old Vic in Boot Hill than you might think. I wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. No, if the one I'm in turns up a goner, I just find another. Fine as cream gravy.
Point me to the tops, Victor. I've got a score to settle.
Sorry, Rambler. I know you're fixing to serve up some vengeance, but I'm gonna have to point you to the Lucky 38 first. Mr. House, the head honcho of New Vegas, is itching to make your acquaintance. He'll help you serve that cold dish of yours extra chili.
Alright. I'll go there straight off.
Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
That's it. Keep moving.
I can barely see the street.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem, I'll head up myself.
Come back soon now.
Oh, he said you gotta stay out here.
Sup, 6?
He said
How
you
you
have to. He said you have to stay out here.
Alright, I'll hold this position, 6.
Don't want to piss off Mr. House.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Like I said, don't want to piss off Mr. House. Do pre-war money. The golden gloves. Lucky number 38. Well.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Elevator door to Lucky's 38. 22.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse. Only place I'm allowed to go right now.
Penthouse floor.
To be the Mr. House.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
City devoted to vice and sin. What's not to love?
Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough, a superfluity of them. They're what makes it so profitable. They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams of high living, to feel like they're big shots, like they're winners. You see that you and I are of a different stripe, don't you? We don't have to dream that we're important. We are.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
That's a good start, but well below market price.
Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more. Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Turn when I have to.
Until then.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Casino there.
Casino floor.
Casino floor.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Sup, Six? How have you been?
Been good. Well, let's get going.
Okay, Six. I will follow your lead.
You as well, Eddie. Okay, good. It's still on the one that I needed.
Please do not stand in the fountains.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel.
She pulled out weapons.
Smooth and easy, just the way. Oh, now that we got. Have a good time, baby.
Okay, what's my speech at? 40. Aid. Big boss. That's what I need. Purified water. Ash oil. Why didn't I get my Oh, it probably just increases the extent of time that I have. Let's see if I have a line style. No, I don't. Tills would jump down to Turkey Red Bull. Well, Somebody spilled their coffee.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Mr. House wants the platinum chip handed over.
You don't want to do that, baby. Not without hearing what I gotta say first. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
What'd you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
The suite's a nice touch, but somebody's got to pay off my contract.
Where's my manners? Here's some cash up front. There'll be more where that came from. Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got a future together, you and me. It's time we got started. You can't just take that.
Hello? I got my eye on you, so no funny business.
Yeah, well, nothing funny businessing. You used the one that was funny businessing.
According to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. One more story for you. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Those were our top stories. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination, and especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Needed. Ooh. My gear is up here. It's just I don't have access to it yet. Probably should turn that off. There we go. Don't need those. Discs. Don't need.
Sup, Six? How have you been?
Good, I just need to give you some of this shit that I just picked up. Let's trade.
Just a heads up, Six. If I don't equip what you give me, it means it's shittier than my current gear.
You can have the drifters. Both of them. You can dress like Nos. Here, actually. I'll give you the choice between Nos and I'll give you some stuffs. I think I gave the Nos gun to one of my other companions. Whoa, why am I? Where is that weight coming from? It's like I doubled my weight. There is a lot of stuff. Like frag grenade, dynamite. A lot of this stuff I don't even care that I can pick. How do I have so much freaking weight? Like, where is all of this weight at? Touch that shit then. Where is this freaking weight? Just confused. Jesus. How the heck am I? Machine. There. That finally did it.
Okay.
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours, chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You've forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. That temper of yours. Kinda why this conversation's taking place over an intercom. Do me a favor and stay dead this time, eh? Good night, all. It's been a gas.
I'm not staying dead.
Over here!
Watch this.
Had enough?
Y'all thought. Smart. So I should probably put some points in the speech. Would be wise. Definitely strength. Travis Spader.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you?
A bit of gambling going on here.
How many chips would you like? Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Just because it's always nice to...
Thank you, and enjoy your stay at the Tops.
get some money going on. The tobacco wore off.
Hey.
Kinda funny. It's to play blackjack, but they were playing freaking Texas Hold'em. I'll stay. It's part of the reason I keep the insane luck. You always want to try and win money. Like I'm lucky. Yeah, stay on that. Ooh, a split. I don't know. That's... Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Oh, they're trucking. Yeah, I'm just trying to get as much money as possible before I leave. Mostly I try to get kicked out of most casinos before I consider the game done. Stay. I don't need to lose. Hit. Stay. Try to stay on. Some mama bin. In 13s and 20s, I should probably stay. But 12s.
Of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Kaisar's camp as we speak.
You again. How'd you find me here?
I am the greatest of Kaisar's Frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
Tell Caesar I accept his invitation.
Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Kursor Kulus will be waiting.
Cocktail lounge. Supposed to see somebody. Dancer.
What is it?
Yeah, embassy.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
Goodbye.
Sir?
Why, sir?
Hello.
That's not Crocker's office.
So you're the one that went into the Lucky 38. I bet that was pretty creepy. What can I do for you? Us troopers mostly come to the Strip for our R&R. We blow off some steam by gambling, drinking, partying, or fighting. If you're looking for a good time, I'd suggest hitting up Gamora. The girls there are pretty nice, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Sir?
Sir. Why am I sir to everybody? Not his office. Nope, that's the toilet. It's the other toilet. That's where I came in.
Hello?
Is her right different than my right?
Hello? We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Because I swear I went to the right. So I just went to the left. Yeah, she totally meant to say left.
Ah, I see you received my message. Good, good. I had something important to discuss with you.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention. Go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
Yeah, I could do that. I could find them and talk to them.
Much appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's actually a good thing that I
Evening.
stayed where I was. do need to make sure that the audio is on. Yep. It is. I think I'm in the army now. And I said I was gonna go and do that. And yeah, here I am, not doing that.
Move along.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Damn straight they got stuff they're not even allowed to sell. Now they go on mechanic for Vegas. Honestly, when I started bonsais, they're like little bonsais. Literally, that's what they are. Is they're like little bonsais. Guess I should get a gun. Like this here.
Come on!
Everybody. They really need to stop messing with me. Carry the stuff that this gun can do. Ooh, what's this? Can't even get it. Oh well. Not like it mattered anyway. Aloe vera. The aloe vera texture's missing. I just like to think that post-apocalyptic aloe vera is black. Ooh, that's Nevada agave. That's where my stuff will be. Get back there. Hey. It's ready for your stuff. In that blue steam trunk. Yes, I should put my gun away before I go and talk to these guys.
Whoa, hold it right there, stranger. State your name and business.
My name is Private Parts, but I'm also known as Courier. What are you guys doing out here?
The courier? Ain't you that courier fella? The real courier?
Yeah, that's what people call me anyway.
Ah, it doesn't matter. So, you're here to sign up for a tour of the frontier?
Sign me up.
Then I hope you are prepared for all of the risks. The frontier is a very unforgiving environment.
I understand. I'm ready.
All right. Talk to Lieutenant Gray in the tent. He'll get you sorted. Hey, Quinn. Ain't that useless jesterhead in Baker Company calling himself the courier? Has a scar on his dome, too?
Yeah, told everyone he was famous or something. Last time I checked, the only thing he was good at was scrubbing the floors.
All right.
Yes?
Want to sign up for a tour of the frontier?
Really? Well, I might just hit my daily quota after all. I'm curious. You're obviously not one of these brain-dead grunts, or your typical merc. Why would you want to go to the frontier? Why fight for us?
Sounds like an adventure.
It might be fun and all, but be forewarned. Reports indicate that the Legion's out there, even if you haven't crossed paths with them. I'm sure you've heard stories about those savages. If you want to make sure you don't come back to the Mojave in a body bag, obey the rules. The Frontier's rules. Do that, and you might come home alive to collect your pay. 2,000 caps. Don't take this lightly.
Make up my mind. I need to know more about what I'm getting myself into.
Fire away. Figuratively, that is. Keep in mind that I can only provide information on a need-to-know basis.
What can I expect out there?
Aside from freezing weather and a bunch of lunatics trying to carve you into pieces, not much. Just do as you're told. What else?
What's in this for the NCR? More expansion, or are you guys just looking for something?
Well, to be clear, we're not really a part of the NCR anymore. We're exiles. We moved to the frontier to get away from the NCR and the Mojave. We chose to make camp in the frontier due to it being a pre-war city, rich with resources that we would like to make good use of. But, as of lately, we have been having trouble with the Legion who managed to organize the locals against us.
What can you tell me about the commanding officer?
That would be General Blackthorne. He was the one who led us to the frontier. I've known Blackthorne for quite some time. He's a top-notch tactician, and you'll never find a more dedicated soldier. But more importantly, he cares about his soldiers. He cares about them more than the NCR ever have. His men trust him, enough to follow him into hell.
That's all I've got for now.
So what do you say, soldier? Ready to give a good old-fashioned ass-kicking to the Frontier and the Legion?
Just so we're clear, I'm not signing my life away. One tour means one tour, got it?
I got it. The military life isn't for everyone. The sooner you take care of business there, the sooner you're back to your normal life here. Whatever that may be. If it takes 3 days, then congratulations. You've completed the shortest tour in NCR history. The brass just want this done. The sign-on contract is different from the ones we use for regular enlistees. Look it over. There aren't any clauses about desertion. Just get the job done, get the caps.
And if it takes 10 years?
If you waste our time, we'll waste yours. That's just how it is. So, what do you say, soldier? Ready to do the Frontier NCR proud?
Yep, bring on the caps.
Well, a soldier's a soldier. Now that you're working for the Frontier NCR, you're going to need a uniform. Long-term or short-term, brass demands that all troopers be geared with standard NCR equipment. It's supposed to promote order and unity or some kind of feel-good crap like that. Here, take this. Now, to our next prerogative. Which gun do you prefer?
Well, I guess I got rid of the melee option.
Ah, solid choice. You're all set. Hop onto the back of the transport truck when you're ready for the journey. It'll be a long trip, so be sure to bring all essentials. And remember, there won't be any return trips to the Mojave until your tour is completed.
Sup, Six? How have you been?
Been alright, but I'm gonna have to send you
Alright, it's your decision, Six.
probably back to the Lucky 38 for now.
Well, no complaints here. The L-38's a nice place.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Eddie, my love. You beautiful piece of machinery. Need to terminate companion protocol. Sorry, bud. Companion protocol return to base. There, they'll both be at the L-38. And now I'm sitting on the bench. Ride the truck to the frontier. Mercenary mode.
It's going to be a long trip to
John,
the
you left the pawn
frontier.
shop.
I suppose I could help pass the time by telling our full story. If you're up for a long story, that is.
Sure, tell me the full story.
Well, our story mostly began a few years ago, during Operation Sunburst. It was our mission to take Helios 1 from the Brotherhood of Steel.
I'm actually probably gonna finish the stream around the time that I get to Phoenix and the frontier.
This is it, boys. The Tin Men are finally on the defensive. It's hard to see with this fog, but things are looking up for us. You could say looking bright. Get it?
I'm glad your marksmanship is better than your sense of humor, Prof. Maybe we should just send you down there to tell jokes. I'd give old Elijah 5 minutes till he surrenders.
After fighting for 5 damn long years. If we win this fight, we get to go home. I've been dreaming of this day forever.
Hey, Gray. What are you doing again after all this?
To be honest, I figure I'll be better off just staying in the army. There really isn't anything or anyone for me back home.
Gray, you're batshit crazy. But that's why we love you, man. Isn't Hardcase doing the same thing?
Yep. He's going to stay in the NCR military.
Oh, I'll settle for a comfy bed and not having to fend off rad scorpions every time I get up to take a piss.
And eat something besides NCR dog chow?
Oh, hell yeah.
Boys, let me tell you something. I mean, yeah, sleep and food are definitely good. But I got myself a pretty girl back at home. I've been looking forward to this for a real long time now. You know, I think when I get back, I'm gonna ask that girl to marry me. I even bought this here ring for her. So, you know, might as well go for it, know what I mean?
All right, Nomad. Taking the plunge.
Holy shit. That must have cost you a year of salary.
Nomad. You're trading one conscription for another, man. Not me, let me tell you. Too many pretty faces out there for me to just pick one.
Hey, Gray. Can you do me a favor?
What is it?
If something happens to me, could you send this ring to my girl? The address is on my wheel here. I don't trust any of these idiots to do it.
You're going to see her again. Don't worry.
Yeah, but just give me a word, right?
If it will ease your mind, pal, you got it. But after this battle, you owe me a beer.
Fair enough.
General, sir.
At ease, gentlemen. Tonight, the Republic will get another victory to celebrate, and you'll all be sent home to your families. Our objective is to seize control of Helios 1 and to capture that bastard Elijah alive. Let me repeat myself. We need him alive. But before we get to it, know this. I would not have traded you for any other company. The last 5 years may have been tough, but together we have brought the Brotherhood of Steel to its knees. As always, I will fight alongside you. We fight together, we die together, and we will win together. This is it, men. Prepare yourselves for combat.
Wait for it. Now!
This is just a show that scripting is one hell of a thing. Bastard already ran.
Bastard's already run off.
Gray, the breach team has the interior covered. Get back out there and secure that door.
Gray, there is no easy way to say this. The NCR hospitals and their staff are currently overwhelmed. If they are too injured, you need to put them down.
Wait, what? You can't be serious.
We have too many injured. We don't have the resources to take care of them all. If you find anyone beyond saving, you need to put them out of their misery.
We can't just put them down like wounded dogs. These are our men we're talking about.
I don't like it either, but it's an order, soldier. We just don't have the men and supplies for all of the wounded. You are giving them a merciful death, if it makes the task any easier on your conscience. As for you, General Oliver has promised me this'll be your last fight. After we clean up here, we're to report to Camp McCarran to receive you and your men's discharge papers.
Fuck yeah. There has to be something we can do besides killing our own men. Jesus Christ, they're a family.
Is there a problem? If you can't order your men to do it, then I will. Do you understand? Remember, your boys are going home after this.
Get it done, Gray. And discreetly.
Yes, sir. Severely wounded NCR. I don't know how this is discreetly, but... It's not all... Not how that gives the experience. This is literally just a duplicate cell. Just for this mission.
You sure about this, Gray?
Absolutely, sir. There is nothing back for me at home.
You don't even like the NCR.
Well, I figured I'll probably learn more under you than herding cattle back up north. Don't worry. I've made up my mind. Besides, sir, who's going to watch your back?
I'm glad you decided to stick around longer.
Few things when I get
I
up
hope
there.
you'll see the NCR isn't all that bad. Hey, you want to head? This better not be another false alarm.
I think something is really going on.
Hey, Sergeant!
General, sir.
What's all this about?
We have received reports that the Legion is invading east of the Colorado. Fort Aradesh has already been lost.
What? No, not already.
The Legion? Aren't they just some primitive tribals?
We need to go see General Oliver. Come with me.
Elias? Is that you? Damn good timing. I need you and your men to reinforce Hoover Dam. We've gotten reports that...
With all due respect, Lee, I'm not here for that. I'm here for my men's discharge papers.
Discharge papers? Ah, yes. You're in charge of the conscripts.
They're soldiers, not conscripts. They fought and died for a cause not of their own. It's time we let them go. You promised them at the conclusion of the Brotherhood of Steel war, they would have earned their freedom. Once I give them their discharge papers, I can lead another detachment to Hoover Dam.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm sure you've heard by now. The Legion is trying to push their way into the Mojave. We need every damn soldier we can get to defend Hoover Dam.
Listen here! These men were promised that they would be free. I gave them my word. You gave them your word. How can I look them in the face and promise them death instead of freedom? How the hell can I do that, Lee? We've got to let them go!
I understand how you feel, but we need those men, Elias.
You have others, Lee! Contact the goddamn hub if you have to!
I shouldn't have to tell you that our presence in the Mojave is on the brink of collapse. We lost too much with the war and the Brotherhood. I need your men to immediately reinforce Hoover Dam. That's an order.
I'm through taking orders from you, Lee. I'll take this up with Kimball.
This is Kimball's orders. I've only been relaying it to you. I'm sorry, Elias, but you should be proud. Who would have thought a bunch of ragtag group of conscripts would become such an effective fighting force? You did a damn good job with them.
They should be going home, not off to another goddamn war. They've sacrificed enough.
I understand, but we all have our duties. You can't just abandon them. Where do you think you're going, Blackthorn? We're not finished here. If you walk out on us now, it will be desertion.
What are we going to do now?
Get the men together.
For Hoover Dam, sir?
No, I'm leaving this republic. Let them fight their own battles.
But they'll hunt you down for desertion.
That's why I need to go somewhere far. Far enough that the NCR wouldn't risk coming after me.
What about the rest of the men? Are you going to take them along with you?
They can come if they so choose. I'm not going to force anyone to join me in my desertion. This is something I believe I must do.
You can always count on me to follow your lead, sir. But where exactly are you planning on going?
I know of a place far up north. A very cold and unforgiving place, but mostly untouched by scavengers. It would be an ideal place for us to carve out a frontier for ourselves. I can only hope that this will become the driving force that will one day return to the Republic and set things right.
Gray,
Sir!
this is where you're getting off. I have a new task for you.
Yes, sir.
Quinn, John, you two as well. And you. I heard you're the courier. Have I heard correctly? Interesting. You'll be reporting to Camp Phoenix. I hope you're the legend they say you are, courier.
Oh, look. The replacement squad's here.
All right, grab your shit and head over to the hangars until you're needed for your first mission. Quit yapping. Keep moving.
Welcome to Burns Caravan of Wonders. Please stay a spell, and feel free to peruse our various wares. But of course, here's what we have on hand. Happy trails, partner!
It's fine. Thank you.
I'm gonna call that a stream for the day, folks. Sorry, I apparently had my mic muted most of that time, so you didn't catch any of what I was saying, but I do believe I got most of that play. I just noticed that it was hella laggy, and then it crashed. But I will be back tomorrow with more Fallout New Vegas. And you can catch me later with some Fallout 3. Have a good night.